Prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. The Bible says in 2 Chronicles 20 verse 20, "Believe in God and you shall be established, and also believe in my prophets and you shall prosper."
On March 20 this year, 2016, the man of God, Apostle Anthony Bologa, released a prophecy concerning the country America. He said he saw an angel coming from heaven and he was holding a name with a letter D. These were his words.
I was taken to a place I began to see myself around the Americans, and they were talking. As they were talking, I saw an angel arriving from heaven, and he was carrying a letter D. Letter D. Letter D. Letter D. Write that down. Letter D. And I said to him, "What is this? What is all this?" And I heard Donald. Donald. Write it down.
On the 3rd of April, again this year 2016, the man of God put a light more on the prophets that he released. He said, why would God choose a comedian? He said he saw an angel coming down from heaven with a letter D. And as he asked, he heard the name Donald.
I said, God opened my eyes and I saw an angel coming from heaven, and he was carrying letter D. But I was seeing this when I was standing in America. I saw letter D, and I asked him, I said, what is this letter D? He said, this letter D is Donald. So continue to pray that prayer, continue to pray the more, and ask God for help. Why would God choose comedian? Because of what we confess about Christianity is what will bring us to reality. I've spoken.
This prophecy was released before Donald Trump became a presidential candidate, before he was nominated to become a presidential candidate.
I was taken to a place I began to see myself around the Americans, and they were talking. As they were talking, I saw an angel arriving from heaven, and he was carrying a letter D. Letter D. Letter D. Letter D. Write that down. Letter D. And I said to him, what is this? What is all this? And I heard Donald.
It was a scene few could imagine just a few hours earlier. Donald Trump, trailing in the polls for much of the campaign, emerging victorious in a presidential result that stunned the nation and the world.
I've just received a call from Secretary Clinton. She congratulated us, it's about us, on our victory, and I congratulated her and her family on a very, very hard-fought campaign. I mean, she fought very hard.
Trump quickly moved to strike a note of conciliation after a long and bitter campaign that has divided the country.
Now it's time for America to bind the wounds of division. Have to get together. To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people.
Believe in God and you shall be established. And also believe in my prophets and you shall prosper.